Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to my little kitchen. If you're new to the channel, my name's Rick and it's very nice to meet you. If you're returning to the channel, thank you so much for coming back. Anyway, on today's video, we're going to smoke some chicken thighs out on our pellet grill, and we're going to wind up making some good old smoked chicken sandwiches out of it. So let's see if we can get it done. Alright guys, I just wanted to show you what we're going to use today to smoke our chicken thighs. Anyway, we've got 8 chicken thighs here. They have the bone in and they have the skin on them. And we're going to use some McCormicks sweet and smoky spice rub. We're going to use some yellow mustard as a binder. So let's see if we can get these bad boys seasoned up. Alright, we're just going to take some of our mustard here, put a little mustard on these thighs, and we're just going to take this mustard and smear it all over the chicken. It makes a good binder. That seasoning will really adhere to the chicken. I'm just going to smear them around. Put it on there all over. Alright, we got our mustard smeared all over our chicken thighs. Now we're going to hit them with our sweet and smoky rub from McCormick. We'll sprinkle that all over. I'm not going to go too heavy. Put a good amount on there. This is really a good seasoning. Alright, we're going to give that about 15 minutes. Let that seasoning really tack up good, and then we're going to flip them over and we'll do the other side. Alright guys, it's been about 10 minutes. We're going to flip these thighs over and we're going to season the other side. The seasoning's tacking up nicely, looks like. Alright, we're going to hit them with some more of our sweet and smoky rub here from McCormick. This stuff just smells good. It's going to make for some good sandwiches, y'all. Alright, we're going to give that about 15 minutes. Let that seasoning adhere to those chicken thighs. While we're waiting on that, we're going to go out and get our pellet grill ready. I wanted to share with you, we're trying a new pellet today. It's B&B pellets, and this is hickory. We're going to try them out. Alright, we're going to raise the lid on this thing, turn it on to smoke. And when it starts to smoke, we'll turn that booger up to 275. Alright guys, we're getting some good smoke going here. We're going to close the lid on this thing. We're going to crank it up to 275. That's what we're going to do our cook on today, 275. Give that thing about 15 minutes to preheat. By the time it's ready, our chicken thighs will be ready. Alright, well our pellet grill is ready and our chicken thighs are ready. So let's get these bad boys in here and get them to cooking. Alright, we're going to go in the kitchen and we're going to set a timer for 1 hour. And we're going to come back and flip them after an hour. We're cooking on 275. We got our chicken going on here. I just wanted to take a minute and say a couple of words about the pellet grill. If you've ever thought about buying one of these pellet grills, I know I was kind of on the fence about getting one. I had an offset smoker before I got this, and I love that thing. But I tell you what, man, the convenience of these pellet grills, just being able to set your temperature, put your meat on there, and just go on about your day. You don't have to worry about keeping the temperature of the grill at a certain temperature because it does everything for you. So I do not regret at all about getting one of these things, and if you've ever thought about it, I would say just go ahead and do it because you'll love it. They're really nice. Alright guys, well it's been 1 hour. Let's see what our chicken thighs are looking like. They are looking good. We're just going to give them a flip. Alright guys, we're going to close the door on this thing. We're going to go back in our kitchen. We're going to set a timer for 1 hour. We'll come back, check on them, and we'll see what the internal temperature is reading. We're going to take these things up to at least 180 on the internal temperature. Somewhere between 180 and 185 is what I'm looking for. Alright guys, well our hour is up. These things been on here for 2 hours now. Let's see what we got. Ooh, they look good. Let's check our temperature out and see where we're at. Yeah, we're reading about 175 right there. We'll stay away from that bone. About 175, one's about 179. We're going to close the lid on this thing. We're going to let them go for about 15-20 more minutes. And we're looking for about something in between 180 and 185. All right, guys, it's been about 20 minutes. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's check some temperatures. Oh, yeah, we're 180, 185, 186. Oh, yeah, we're getting up around 185. They're good to go. We're going to take them in the house. Looking good. I wanted to show y'all our pretty chicken thighs. They look pretty good. We're going to let them cool off a few minutes and then we're going to shred them. Alright guys, we're just going to take our fork here and we're just going to pull this meat off of here. We're going to pull all this meat off the bone. Ooh, it's still hot. Alright guys, we've got one of our chicken thighs all deboned and cut up real good. Now we're going to make a sandwich and we're going to do a little taste test. All right, guys, we got our sandwich here. Let's take a bite and see what we got. Oh, that's delicious, guys. That chicken's good. Took about 2 hours and 20 minutes to cook that chicken. I got it up to about 180, between 180 and 185. And boy, I mean, that is really good. We're going to shred all of our thighs, and that's what we're going to make our sandwiches out of. Anyway, I'm glad it's good because I got my little daughter, my youngest daughter, and her boyfriend. I think they're going to pop in on us here in a little bit. My girlfriend Kay's coming. Alex she's already here, and we're going to have chicken sandwiches tonight. But anyway, that is really good. Let me have one more bite. Delicious. That's good. But anyway, I hope you'll give this recipe a try. It's really good. If you're ever thinking about buying yourself a pellet grill, I would say go ahead and get it because you'll love it. But anyway, that's going to about wrap this one up. As always, I appreciate you watching, and I hope you'll come back and join me again here at the Texas Drifter. Thank you so much.
What's it on? HBO. Oh, okay.